Welcome to my favorite season of the year. It just so happens that my favorite season, fall, coincides with football season. And if you care about football, you're probably right in the middle of pulling for your team to finish strong and maybe make the playoffs or at least some sort of a good bowl game. If you don't care about football, then you're probably just looking forward to some turkey, some time off, and some good time with family. But past those things, I know we all care about one thing, and that's our teenagers. How they are growing and developing and what kind of person they'll become is a big deal. I don't want to reduce the lives of our students to a game, but it's football season, and I think the analogy works. So bear with me just a second. There is a game, and sometimes several games, that students have to play each and every day. And as parents, you and I have to pay attention to those games. There's a game that's happening with their identity, where they're trying to figure out who they are and where they belong. They play comparison games with their siblings, if they have them, and with their peers, and with the world on social. Sometimes they play games with their faith. They learn the right things to say, and they can sometimes be involved with church or youth group just enough to make it look like they're serious about it all. And what we need to do is simple. We have to get in the game. In order for our teenagers to be in the right game of life and faith, I believe that we have to be in the game with them. Now, I'm not talking about helicopter parenting where we hover over them and make sure everything is perfect. But I do believe we shouldn't be satisfied with sitting on the sidelines watching them play. This is a game we need to be playing with them. In order for our teens to be really in the game, we've got to be in the game too. Parents, we need to be in the game with our own faith. Can I get real for just a minute? Too many parents send their kids to youth group, to summer camp, and to Bible studies, hoping that the church will lead their teens in the right direction. And we will, but I have to tell you that teenagers can see right through that. Teenagers have a highly developed BS detector. And if we're hoping that they will develop a real, authentic faith for themselves, we as parents have to model what a real, authentic faith looks like. We have to make our faith a normal and natural part of life at home. And we also need to be involved in the game with our church. As human beings, we are wired for community. And we need to value being involved with the faith community of our church. Again, if we push teenagers to be involved in the church, but we aren't, in the long run, our actions will speak louder than our words. Parents, you know what? You're number one. You are. By God's design, you are the number one spiritual leader in your teenager's life. So I want to encourage you to get in the game and not just cheer from the sidelines. Our student ministry team is here to help. Just connect with us and we'd be honored to walk this journey of faith with your family. Just let us know how we can serve you. Let's stay connected through these teen years. May we all work together to help our teenagers live a life of real faith in Jesus Christ.